I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-Minute Convos, where I help you create a brand of your own unique real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good morning, Alexis Parris. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much for asking.
You are welcome. It's a great pleasure to connect with you. Please do tell us, what part of the world are you in right now?
I am in New Jersey.
All right. And which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time?
I'm speaking my own podcast.
Yeah, podcaster
Yes.
family podcaster. Do tell us, what's the name of your podcast, please?
Yes, the name of it is the Empowered Millennial Podcast.
Ooh, that must make you between the ages of just under 32, 33. Yeah? You're a millennial, right?
Yes. Yes, I am 21.
All right, 21. Wow. Well, do tell us, who did you learn the skill of podcasting from?
Well, I am self-taught. I did take like a video course kind of from Pat Flynn. But after I watched that, I kind of self-taught myself the whole process after that. Yeah.
Why will you continue to repeat the skill of podcasting now that you've dived a full 100 in?
Yes. So I have the passion of spreading messages of personal development globally. So that's kind of my outlet. Before I was podcasting, I was doing like Facebook Lives and I had my own group. But I found out that podcasting was a better outlet that I could reach people. And I'm going to expand my message massively as well. So that's why I do podcasting, to get my message of personal development out there.
That's wonderful. Now, when I listened as well, like I heard that you're offering people the opportunity as well to learn how to podcast.
Yes, I am.
That's great. Where can we connect with you to find out more about that?
Yes, so you can go to alexisparris.com/mastery. I'm offering a podcasting mastery masterclass for 4 weeks, and I'll be transferring all of the skills I've learned over onto new podcasters. It's like the ultimate guide for new podcasters. So audio editing, video editing, how to get your website up, promotion, production, and monetization as well. So that's starting really, really soon. Super excited about it.
Yeah, definitely a big question in the podcast world, right? For those who are out there, how do I monetize my podcast? So that's great, wonderful. Tell us one other thing, Alexis, you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
Over the last 3 years, I'm dancing.
Oh, really?
Yes,
What type
I've
of
been
dance?
dancing. All types, really. Ballet, tap, jazz, modern. I've been doing it for 15 years. I was a dancer before I was a speaker, before I was a podcaster. So I continue to do that as well.
How does dancing make you feel?
Happy, so happy. I was actually performing last night at my church. It's like my happy place, my artistic outlet that I use. Yes.
Why would you suggest to someone out there who's entrepreneurial, why they should have something like dancing as an outlet?
Well, because it's easy to get boggled down with goals and daily work and tasks and connecting with people. And it's so important to have some sort of outlet that you can use to release stress. So sometimes that may be writing for people or singing or playing an instrument or dancing, whatever that is. I encourage people to find it because it can be super crucial when the pressure mounts, when you have so many demands on you. You need some sort of way to relieve those demands and that stress so you can continue to work and move forward each and every day.
I love it. So currently, what's the one type of dance you love the most?
I would say,
Wow, there are so many.
I know. Okay, so in New Jersey, there's like this place called the Atrium, and it's all about salsa and bachata and merengue and all of that. And I competed in ballroom when I was younger. So I love like Spanish music and Spanish dancing, but also contemporary, which is what I performed last night.
All right.
So I would say both of them.
What song did you perform to last night?
It was called Messiah by Carrie Job.
All right, I'll definitely check out that song. All right,
Yes.
well, amazing audience. We are live with Alexis Parris. Again, she is the podcast host of the Empowered Millennial. Do check that out. Pretty amazing conversations going on there, I'll tell you. Alexis, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Alexis, what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory. Um, I guess it would be definitely performing on stage. I remember my first Nutcracker performance. Oh my goodness, yes, I remember. I remember auditioning. I mean, getting the role as being an angel. I remember rehearsing and performing as well. Like the Nutcracker is something that we do yearly as dancers, and so I remember my first performance, and I was so excited to be casted because you had to audition, and it wasn't guaranteed that you would be in the whole performance in the production. So I remember auditioning, getting the role as an angel, being in rehearsal, it being tedious, but then getting to the performance and being so happy that all of the hard work was done in rehearsal to that performing day.
That's intriguing. Now, just explain for me what the Nutcracker is.
Yes, so it's like a yearly annual Christmas story about a nutcracker, about this girl named Clara who gets a present. She gets a nutcracker and she opens it, and this huge performance breaks out. And so there's different scenes within the performance, and it's basically different sections of what the nutcracker can produce and who the story of it basically. But it's a yearly thing. Multiple dance studios and dance companies have it because it's like an annual dancer tradition.
All right, all right. So you said
Yeah.
you were about 4, yeah?
Yes.
Why do you think this memory is so clear?
Because it was my dance was always like my form of communication before I started speaking. So, and it's always been such a big part of my life. I've done it for 15 years. So it's engraved in me, those memories and those experiences, because since I've done it for such a long time, those memories are very fresh inside of my heart and in my mind because it's such a deep passion of mine.
Well, can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Can you repeat that again?
Sure. Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind with that memory?
Yes.
It seems to be that you cracked the Nutcracker.
I cracked a nutcracker.
It seems as though you're the individual that is constantly finding ways to dive in, understand, and then assimilate a format to teach others. That's which is pretty fascinating. I mean, you've just jumped into the podcast world and you found a way again as the Nutcracker who cracked the nut cracker, right?
Yeah.
To break the codes, if you would, to find a way around what would be necessary to let the thing you love doing carry on. Does that connect for you? Are you seeing that?
Yes. Yeah. That's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, you are the person that cracked the Nutcracker. I love that. That's amazing. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Okay, so I had to go back in time and look on Google what year that was. That was 2008. And so I searched all the popular songs, and definitely it would have to be Single Ladies and another one called Low by T-Pain. I performed to that in a dance competition.
All right, all right. Oh, that's great. All right, my friend. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready, Alexis?
I'm ready.
Alexis, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
No.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
More than 8.
If you, Alexis, had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Alexis Parris, what would you say that is?
That statement is be great, be awesome, and do you every single day.
Love it. Alexis Parris, this was a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I would like to share with your audience to always remember that personal development is an essential and irreplaceable ingredient to success. You need it in order to become the best version of who you are. And if you want to create what you envision in life, you have to develop yourself. Jim Rohn said, for everything to change, you first must change. And personal development is the tool to do that. So always remember that personal development is necessary. And without it, your dreams won't be able to become a reality.
Love it. You won't be able to crack that nut. Alex Parris, again, this has been a great pleasure. Thank you, my friend, for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you for having me. It was
You're
great.
welcome. Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com, and for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.